Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And I do have my green beer here. Everybody's like, does it taste different when you put dye in it? No, it's just dyed. And apparently, I don't know, I was on Facebook earlier today on the Brew-Tube YouTube community channel, group, whatever you want to call it. And I was talking about everybody posting some green beer videos tonight. And some guy from Ireland, Jock Man Candy, he chimed in and said that green beer, dyeing your beer green is a disrespectful thing to do to Irish people. And he also said calling it St. Patty's Day versus St. Paddy's Day is disrespectful as well. So I got schooled, I guess, for a little bit. I don't know. I don't really care. I dyed my beer anyways, and we're in the United States, and we've been dyeing beers green every St. Patrick's Day, and some people call it Paddy's Day, some people call it Paddy's Day. So whatever. I usually just say St. Patrick's Day, but I was in a mood, I guess, today. But here's my green beer, cream ale, 3 drops of green food dye. And SpecOps56 sent me his Hulk Smash beer. It's a smash beer, which stands for single malt and single hop. It's just a real basic beer, but they're usually pretty good. Now, this isn't just any ordinary beer. This beer is in honor of Strat Beer. Strat Beer was a YouTuber who passed away last year. I don't really know the details of why he passed away, but he passed away. And so I had asked some people to do smash beer in his honor because he liked to do the Amarillo smash with Maris Otter malt and those kind of things. So what I've got here is his smash beer made by SpecOps, and this beer is actually an extract brewed beer. There's an actual Maris Otter malt extract that they sell, so that's pretty impressive. But I'm going to pop this thing, get into the bottle, and give him my opinion. But thanks, Terry, for sending that to me. Let's try this out. Glass, bottle, a lot of smoke coming out of the bottle. Ooh, got another nicely carbonated one here. Sounds like soda pop. Man, beautiful color to it. Nice light brown, amber. A lot of smoke coming out of the bottle still. Man, this is another I wonder how much carbonation sugar you use in your beers, buddy. All right, before I pour any dregs, there's a little dreg starting to pour. And there it is. And look at that. Man, that thing is just bubbling. Woo! Snow shower. Nice head on it. Head ain't going anywhere. Good Lord, look at that snow shower. Man, it's like a freaking snowstorm going all over the place in there. Anyways, oh yeah, smell the hops. He brewed this a little while back. I remember seeing him brew it, and he promised he was going to send it, and I kind of forgot, honestly. And then I got a package on my front porch one day, and man, I'm going to be burping through this one. But man, it's beautiful beer though. Nice and clear too. Pretty clear. No, not much haze to it. Let's get into it, huh? Wow, man. Wow. Hang on a second. It's good. It's very fruity. I don't know what type of yeast was used on this beer. I don't know if it's an ester or if it was done intentionally, but there is some fruit ester going on in the beer for sure. I am tasting the hops, but I'm definitely tasting some fruit in there. It's good. It's kind of sweet. It's got a sweetness to it. It tastes very sessionable. The body's light to medium on it. Yeah, it's got great head. I mean, that head just, no problem with the head there. It's just kind of sticking around, and you swirl it and it just comes right back up. But yeah, it's carbonated like crazy. SpecOps, when I send you some beers, you're going to see like the difference in carbonation between how I carbonate and versus these carbonation levels. These are some really high carbonation levels. Nothing wrong with it, it just kind of makes you burp a lot, but this is a very, this is actually a heavier carbonation than say like even a Budweiser. I hate to use those words, Budweiser, but hey, Pilsner. It's a little, the carbonation is a little bit more than a Pilsner. I'm surprised, man. But yeah, it's got snow shower for days in it, and it's real kind of fruity, malt wise. Yeah, the malt is real light, not too heavy. It's very sessionable. You definitely drink a few of these after cutting the yard or something. But man, that's a I've never had one quite like this. Is quite different than the one I brewed, the all grain that I brewed. But I don't know, I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the video. I'll post the video down below as a link so people can see it. But I don't remember what he put in this beer, but I think it was Maris Otter, and I can't remember if he used any other malts or what kind of variety of hops he used. I think it was Amarillo, but I could be wrong. I don't think it was Amarillo though. I know Amarillo hops when they're in my beer. But man, I'm not really picking up the Amarillo so much, but maybe he did use Amarillo. But well, thanks for sending that to me. Let me try it out. Man, it's got a real sweetness to it. Fruitiness, sweetness, light malt, really carbonated, and beautiful color to it. I don't think I've had a beer quite like this before, honestly. It reminds me of like a wit beer almost. It has that wit beer flavor to it. It totally has like a Belgian wit beer, kind of like a Belgian with or like a wheat beer. I mean, there's just a lot of fruitness going on in this beer. And depending on what kind of yeast was used and hops, it may have been intentional or it may have not been intentional, but it's still drinkable and it's good. It's just, you can't drink a lot of it at once because it's real sweet. It's got a real sweet character to it. It's definitely hoppy, but that's all I can say about the beer. It's a good beer overall. I like it. I'm going to finish it for sure. And I've also got my green beer for St. Patrick's Day. Once again, happy St. Patrick's Day. Earlier I tested out the new ceramic grill with some Korean pork ribs. This time instead of beef I did pork, and it cooked really well. It does require a little more lump charcoal than my old grill, but that thing, I mean the whole thing just holds heat like you wouldn't believe. But anyways, that's my cat meowing, in case you didn't hear him. He doesn't care if I'm filming or not. So anyways, you guys have a good Friday night, and I'm gonna finish some beers here. And if you're not partying, drinking, get a cab, Uber, something. Don't drink and drive, folks.